Bobby, you obviously run very, very physical, and that's real obvious. It seems like you're running really hard. Um, is that you're just preparing yourself? I know you guys kind of rotate at running backs, but you just seem to be have picked it up a notch. What do you attribute that to?
Um, I like to think I was playing hard from the beginning. Um, there's a way that the game of football should be played, and there's a way that I was taught to play football. And that's physical. I play physical. I play fast, and I try to play hard every play. And that's just how I. That's the only way I know how to play.
Hey, Bobby, Nevada is one of the best teams in the conference. Did you guys feel like you guys should have won that game?
Absolutely, absolutely. If we clean up little mistakes and the errors, we win that game. We probably win that. I don't know, 20 something to 14. There was a mistake when we were on their side of the field. Fourth and inches, not even a yard. Fourth and inches. Fumbled the snap, get us off the field. Little things like that. The last drive, you seen it, 2 drops. And I don't say that to point any fingers, but I do say that to say that we have to clean up the little things in order to win games. And when we do that, we're going to be a really good football team and one of the better football teams in our conference. But until we do that, we're going to be right where we're at right now.
Bobby, is that just a matter of a lack of experience? Because like Coach talks about this a lot, is you guys need to learn how to win games. Is it just you guys haven't been in that situation before? I mean, what's going on with because like you guys are so close to making these plays and winning games like this. How do you take that next step?
Um, that's a good question. Because if I knew the answer, we would have. I feel like if the coaches had the formula, we would have implemented in the game a long time ago. It just takes time, and it takes times like this. You should have seen the atmosphere in the locker room. Everybody is sick to their stomach because of it, and sometimes it takes that to be able to move forward. I believe so. I don't take this as a loss. I take it as a lesson.
What's the lesson?
Um, I believe that we fought to the end. So I don't think that it's we have to fight harder or we have to do this. We got to play game tight. If you're gonna play the game for 60 minutes, you better be strap up your helmet and be ready to execute at a high level and cut out all the little mistakes that we did. And when we do that, we'll be able to win games.
Yeah, this team is night and day different from last year's team. And you guys, it seems from a viewership watching the X's and O's, you guys have got the talent, and you guys are that close being a great team. Just continue to work hard. If you eliminate, like you said, those few mistakes, it seems like you guys are going to start winning some of these, and I'm sure excited about that. You can build on that, right?
Yeah, no, definitely. We don't have a lot of quit in us, and you could see teams take after their coaches. They take on different attributes that the coaches have, and Coach Gonzalez has implemented fight in us. You see how he went about the COVID situation. He will not take no for an answer. We will do whatever we have to do to get in the game. And Coach Warhammer, for example, he is a game tight coach's physicality, and you've seen that from our offense and our defense because Coach Gonzalez preaches the same thing: physicality. So I think we take after the coaches.
Excellent.
So I've been having some audio issues. I think I'm here now. The coach was saying, the last 2 or 3 weeks, he's been saying there's no moral victories. You can't accept losses. How have the players been responding to the things he's been saying about that topic in particular? And how much of tonight do you feel like is you guys starting to take that more seriously?
Can you restate that question for me?
Sorry, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you. I just didn't fully understand the question.
Yeah, just basically, Coach Gonzalez keeps talking about you can't accept losses. There's no moral victories. what you saw tonight from the entire team, defense and offense, how much do you feel like what you saw tonight is showing that everyone's taking that more seriously, just from a mental standpoint, getting into the mode that coach wants you guys in?
Yeah, I think we are taking that into account. Seriously, I think we are, because you could tell from the fight that we had, And I don't know about you guys. I don't know how close you guys are watching and analyzing the game, but the fight is harder every time, every game, and I feel that it's evident going back and watching the film the day after. The fight is harder, and when you have that attitude implemented into your brain, when you go out into the field, you see that we're not playing to compete. We're fighting to win, And like I said earlier, and like Coach said, we are our worst enemy. So when we weed out those little mistakes, then we will do that.